Welcome back to the PP Zone. This is your host, Mike. Today, I'll talk about what, in my opinion, are the best .22 Magnum revolvers. Since the introduction of the .22 Magnum round more than 60 years ago, revolvers have existed as the cartridge they are chambered for. Their usefulness and appeal continue. The .22 Magnum revolver still has a lot to offer, but today we enjoy them better because of more modern materials, production processes, and the varieties they come in. Rimfire pistols like the .22 Magnum are well liked for self-defense, target practice, hunting, and as kit guns for hikers and fishermen. The .22 Winchester Magnum rimfire, usually referred to as the .22 Magnum or the .22 Mag, was first introduced by Winchester in 1959. The round didn't make its debut in the company's Model 61 pump-action rifle until a year later. Since then, gun manufacturers have created .22 Magnum chambered revolvers and semi-automatic handguns for a variety of uses. The .22 cartridge is ideal for hunting small game. The lead round nose or jagged hollow point bullet causes less tissue damage, leaving more meat for the table. Few .22 Magnum ammunition expand at average compact pistol velocities. However, for people who need a lightweight firearm and are sensitive to recoil, a .22 Magnum handgun may be an excellent option for home defense or concealed carry. Single-action and double-action revolvers have distinct advantages and disadvantages, with the former being superior for usage in the field and the latter giving more features for carrying and defense. Although there are some notable exceptions, like the tiny single-action North American Arms Wasp, our selections for the top .22 Magnum revolvers on the market right now conform to more conventional designs. Number 7. Caltech PMR30. The PMR30 is a .22 Magnum semi-auto pistol with a 30-round detachable flush-fit box magazine that was first introduced in 2011. Comparing the PMR30 to revolvers and other semi-auto weapons of this caliber, the PMR30's 30-round mag capacity delivers enough firepower. The .22 Magnum pistol from Caltech runs on a hybrid operating system. The weapon can either cycle as a locked breech or blowback-operated firearm depending on the pressure of the ammo. The PMR30's dimensions are comparable to those of the Glock 17 and are as follows: barrel length 4.3 inches, overall length 7.9 inches, height 5.8 inches, and width 1.3 inches. The PMR30 weighs 14 ounces when empty, which is a significant difference compared to centerfire pistols of comparable size. The PMR30 is portable and lightweight, which are requirements for a kit gun. The high-vis fiber optic sights on the PMR30 are designed to capture and enhance ambient light during the day. The slide is properly tapped for mounting a red dot sight should you opt for that configuration. The PMR30 is a great .22 Magnum pistol selection for backpacking. Number 6. Taurus Tracker 992. Although the Taurus can be criticized for their extremely dubious quality control, they have significantly improved their designs in recent years and now provide some of the best revolvers for the money. Taurus's goods are typically more affordable than revolvers made in the United States, but they are also typically more reliable and have excellent finishes. The convertible double-action Tracker 992 in .22 Magnum with a second cylinder in .22 LR is one illustration. A unique feature of the gun's design is that the cylinder, ejector rod assembly, and arm can all be separated to change calibers. Given that convertible single actions are slightly more prevalent in this class of firearm, the majority may be more acclimated to a cylinder swap alone. With the Taurus, changing calibers is as simple as pressing a button. The 46-ounce 9-shot revolver is offered with a 6.5 or 4-inch barrel, adjustable sights, and either a matte stainless steel or durable black oxide finish. Number 5. Smith & Wesson Model 351C. Smith & Wesson has never wandered far from its beginnings and still produces some excellent revolvers, despite the fact that its portfolio currently mainly favors polymer-framed semi-auto handguns. The ultra-compact Model 351C, a double-action-only .22 Magnum revolver constructed on the tiny J-frame, is one such example. With a barrel length of only 1.875 inches and an overall length of 6.25 inches, it weighs only 11.5 ounces and has a 7-shot capacity. Being compact isn't its only appealing quality. In terms of weight and portability, it is very difficult to top. Its aluminum design, including the cylinder, accounts for extremely lightweight, which makes it feel like a toy. Contrary to other small .22 Magnum revolvers, despite its lack of weight, it fills the hand when gripped with 2 fingers and is incredibly accurate even at 25 yards. Is it recommended to use it as your main concealed carry weapon? Debatable, but the Smith & Wesson is perfect as a backup weapon. The Model 351C, an airweight variation of the J-frame Centennial model, is appropriate for concealed carry due to its lightweight design with a weight of 11.5 ounces unloaded, and it's small in size. It has an overall length of 6.25 inches and a stainless steel barrel only 1 7/8 inches long. The internal hammer of the Model 351C DAO revolver reduces the possibility of snagging on your clothing or holster when you draw. The sights, which consist of a U-notch rear sight in the top strap of the frame and a white dot front sight, are simple but effective. For close-range defensive shooting, this is sufficient. Number 4. Smith & Wesson Model 51 PD. A double-action, single-action, or DASA model with an exposed hammer spur, the Airlight PD provides greater precision in a single stroke by manually cocking the hammer and shortening the trigger pull. The PD's barrel is as long as that of the 351C, weighs 11.2 ounces, and measures 6.2 inches overall. The Model 51 was first released by Smith & Wesson in 1960 as a hunter or fisherman's kit gun, and the contemporary 351 PD is a fine option for both. The PD improves front sight visibility for better accuracy by swapping out the white dot on the C's front for an orange fiber optic high-vis insert. The muzzle blast is a common complaint of some shooters. Although the noise and light can first be distracting, the weapon's weight and other qualities make it simple to manage. Owners of Smith & Wesson firearms might also notice that the trigger pull is a little different from what they are used to. Strong mainsprings are standard in most Smith & Wesson firearms and are present in the Model 351C and PD. Number 3. Ruger LCR. There are numerous chamberings for the Ruger LCR or lightweight compact revolver, including .38 Special, .357 Magnum, .327 Magnum, 9mm Luger, and .22 Magnum. The LCR weighs 16.6 ounces and has a monolithic 7000 series aluminum alloy frame for .22 Magnum. The Hogue Tamer monogrip and the additional quarter-pound serve to further reduce the .22 Magnum's modest recoil impulse. Even the most recoil-sensitive shooters will find the experience to be very comfortable. The LCR is a well-liked option for concealed carry since it has a conventional snub-nosed barrel length and an overall length that is similar to the Model 351's. 6 rounds are contained in the cylinder, 1 less than the Smith & Wesson's 7 rounds. The sights are basic, similar to the Smith & Wesson Model 351C, and are suitable for self-defense but may not be ideal for target shooting. Number 2. Ruger Single 9. There has always been a long series of durable .22 Magnum revolvers from Ruger. Today, Ruger offers both single-action and double-action variants in the .22 WMR caliber. The Single 9 is a distinctive model for use in the field and on the range. Despite its name, this revolver is a 9-shot .22 Magnum and not a 9mm, and it has a number of features that make it one of the most practical single actions available right now. The weapon weighs 39 ounces, which puts it in the same weight range as many centerfire revolvers with comparable body dimensions. However, the added weight makes it a dream to fire, because it absorbs the small amount of recoil that the .22 WMR produces and gives the gun a very steady feel in the hand. Additionally, it loads similarly to typical single-action revolvers using an ejector rod and side gate. Williams fiber optic sights that are very visible and include windage and elevation adjustments are included with a revolver. With just a little delay and a 50-yard zero, all 9 shots can be kept on a paper plate at 100 yards. This is excellent for nighttime hunting because it gives you more time before darkness falls. Even if the sights are excellent, they function better thanks to the single extended 9's barrel sight radius. The Single 9 is a lengthy 6.5 inches with an overall length of 12 inches, striking the perfect mix between speed and portability. Due to this characteristic, the Single 9 feels less like a .22 Magnum revolver and more like a little rifle. The rifle is ready to use, straight out of the box, thanks to its brushed stainless steel finish and practical set of wood gunfighter-style grips. Number 1. Accelerator MP22. The Accelerator handgun, specifically the MP22, is at the other end of the semi-auto pistol spectrum. A 9-round single-stack magazine is used to feed this hefty blowback-driven single-action-only or SAO hammer-fired .22 Magnum semi-auto pistol. The Accelerator measures 12.875 inches overall, 5.7 inches in height, and has a bull barrel made of stainless steel that is 8.5 inches. Although you can't carry the Accelerator covertly, the long barrel lets you make better use of the .22 Magnum cartridge's ballistic capabilities. The big sight radius and adjustable target sights improve aiming accuracy. The aluminum rib has an inbuilt weaver mount that can be used to attach a telescopic sight or other optic. This handgun is the heaviest item on the list, weighing 54 ounces, surpassing the weight of the original Automag 2 made entirely of steel. The weight effectively reduces any recoil as a result. If you think you can add more .22 Magnum revolvers to our list, let me know by commenting down below. Please click on the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you in the next video.